Joshua, you're early. I thought I just will jump on and just get myself ready and give an opportunity for everyone to jump on. And I thought, I won't bother you for 5 minutes. So thank you. All right. I'm just going to get the Instagram ready, up and going. Okay. There we go. Where are we? All right. Okay, do this one, and then let's do this one. Hi guys. Hello. Oh, what's all the lovely hearts for? All right, let me just. All right. There we go. And let me just get on with this one. Good morning. We got rain again. We had 2 days of beautiful sunshine and now we've got rain again. It's pretty miserable outside. Woke up to rain. I don't think Bear, my doggy, was very happy. Not happy at all. All right, let's get started with this. I've got to pace myself here. Joshy won't know this, but we've got 2 shows off the back of this. So it's like we've got jewelry and then we've got Chanel jewelry unexpectedly and then sunglasses. So I've got to pace myself. I think we're like 6 hours today. Oh, God. All right. Let's get this one started. Hi, everyone. Just getting warmed up, getting everyone on. On the website. Hi, guys. We're going to be on the website for this show. And then the Right, that's all set. Hello, good morning, everyone. Yes, it's freezing here again. Here I am with short sleeves. I was being optimistic because it was, we had beautiful sunshine, warm weather. Well, it went up to 21 degrees the other day in our winter, and it was really warm. And I thought, oh, yesterday, you know, I get my clothes ready for the day before, and I was like, oh yeah, I could do short sleeves and blah, blah, blah. And yeah, well, I've got my jacket on. Hi, Dawn. Good morning from Sydney. And then I had to have my raincoat on top of this. I thought I'm not in the frame of mind to change my wardrobe now. So, but I am under the spotlight for 6 hours today. So we do have, just so you guys know, while everyone's just streaming on, we are doing as per planned. Nothing's changed, but we do have a show in between now. Hi, Ramesh. Maxi. Oh, I've been to Mexico. Amazing. Oh, I love it. Good evening. So unexpectedly we will be doing a show in between. I thought, well, I was going to have a break, but there's no break now. So let me just explain the format of what's going to happen today. So as we are going to be doing chatting and discussing Birkins, I do have a couple of other pieces outside of this because, you know, it's got to have a wow factor. If there's a wow factor, I'm going to put it in. And then straight after the Hermes show, then I will be doing Chanel jewelry. Now the Chanel jewelry will only be on my Instagram. Joshua, if you could just put my Instagram account up. So it will be an Instagram show for the next 2 shows after this. Yes, it's a surprise show because as I was getting ready for this show yesterday, we've got one collector who's given us a whole lot of Chanel jewelry, like literally like new, like unbelievably. I don't even know if she's actually worn any of them. So, so crazy. So I thought, okay, you know what? We can only do Instagram on that because I haven't had time to skew it and put it in the back end. So it's a show that we will invoice after on Instagram. And then after that, I've got 50 pairs of sunglasses all in. 50 pairs of sunglasses. I've got Chanel, I've got Prada, I've got Miu Miu, I've got YSL, I've got Dior, like seriously. And again, it's like insane. Now I can tell you the Chanel jewelry, because of the way it's going to work, I'm just letting you guys know so you know what's coming up. So the Chanel jewelry will have 3 price brackets. There's £325, £425 and £680. I'm just going to do 3 price brackets. I've just split them to make it easy. And then the sunglasses are the same thing. So I think they start at £190 up to £300 is the sunglasses. So it's going to be worth your while. It's going to be, I think, 6 hours. So hopefully you'll get to, the beauty about the website, and for especially these pieces, you can come back and you can look at the pins, whereas with the Instagram, you've got to be lucky and it's all about timing, isn't it? So, but it saves me from doing the back end. So anyway, shall we get started? Good morning, everyone, and welcome to a very wet Sydney this morning. All right, now Joshua was getting me started, and so as I'm showing these pieces, I can't think that everyone is, you know, knows me and has been at any of my shows. So if you're new to this show, you are streaming. You've just gone with Kristen from Canada, and you've done a quick flight over to Sydney, Australia, and you will be able to see these beautiful, absolutely stunning Hermes pieces, and they will be pinned and you can go into and see further information. And not only that, you'll be able to ask me questions. Please do not feel like, please don't feel like you've got to apologize for coming in and just asking those questions. Please feel free to do it anytime. I want to be sure that you absolutely know each of these pieces, and if you're purchasing, you know what you're buying. All live sales are final sales, so be sure to ask me the questions if you've got questions. Now, when you go onto those pins, you can shop 3 ways. You can go onto credit card, which takes all forms of credit card, Apple Pay, Google Pay, and of course Split It. Now, Split It is for those pieces that you go, oh my God, I gotta have that, and totally unexpected, and you can pay it over 6 months interest free. You just got the available credit on your card at the time, but then they release it, but they only take 1 payment for that first month's payment. You can pay it off earlier, by the way. All right, shall we get started, everyone? Hello, good morning. Okay, lucky my husband got up early and made me a coffee, so I'm raring to go. Don't put my gloves on. Now, just so you guys know, I'm going to show you, I've only got 1 vintage piece, I think. It's very rare that we have vintage here. It's only on the odd occasion here and there. But when we have a vintage piece, you know, it's stored really well. Because vintage here is not something that is common because of our demographic here. Normally you'll see much newer bags. I mean, I've got 2024 Birkin 25s here. So as you will see, these Birkins here I've got Birkin 25s. These Birkin 25s are all 2024. I've got two the same, one with palladium and one with gold, and you know that you will see how new. Now most of them are full sets. I will go through each of them with you, and also if it's not full set, I will try and find things for it to make it as close as I can. Boxes is for newer pieces, definitely boxes are available, but for the older pieces, not normally. It's just normally the dust bag. All right, any questions? I think we're going to get rolling. Let's get the 6 hours start rolling from now, huh? My gosh, how am I going to go with my voice? We'll see how we go. All right, now I'm only going to do the one vintage piece I do have. Now, the items that aren't Birkins is because there is something around why I would have it in this show. So the first few pieces are non-Birkins. They're pieces that are outside of that, but the price points of this. Now, if you don't know, I have been to Japan. I have done shows in Japan a number of times. I've already been there twice this year to do, like I spent 5 weeks, I think, in Japan on 2 separate occasions. And it's to see the vintage pieces and to show you those pieces. So it is actually quite nice to see vintage over there, and when on the occasional time I get vintage here, I can actually tell you that, and if you know this, my vintage pieces actually are a little cheaper than Japan, and the reason for that is because normally the consignee is looking to move it quickly. They don't want it. For vintage, for us, it's the demographic sees it as old, and and a lot of the time they're tucked up in a cupboard. So so whenever I highlight something vintage, make a mental note, because when you see the price of these pieces, and after me being in Japan, I can tell you they're actually amazing. So I'm going to do number 19 firstly, and this is the small one. This is the small one. I do have a Kelly Sport, and it's the small one. Now the one I've sold in Japan is actually the bigger one. Now I'm going to give you the measurement to this, and this is the Kelly Sport, part of the Kelly family. If you know this, it's such a cool bag. I'll give you the base measurement, and this is going to be in your Courchevel leather. This is 20 centimeters, guys. Hi, ZQ. This is 20 centimeters or 8 inches. So those that are jumping on, just be aware it is going to be Hermes firstly on website, then on Instagram will be the last minute Chanel jewelry, and then we'll do sunglasses. All right, so this is 20 centimeters in your base to base. Let me just show you the condition of this. This is vintage. It is a W stamp, which is 1993. This is the only vintage I have, and let's show you. This will be in your Courchevel leather. Beautiful. There we go. It's like a warmer yellow. It's not your yellow. And that's what I mean. Look at the price of this, guys. He's already pinned it. An amazing price for this piece. Okay. I will use a leather wipe to try and wipe it inside. There's just a few marks inside, but nothing major. Just little, maybe you can see it there. There we go. Hi, Brad. Beautiful. There's a couple of marks in there, but you can hardly see. I will try and wipe it out, but I think there's, where is it? Just, well, you probably can't even see it. I'm just being picky. There we go. There. Can you see it? There we go. You can just see it under the light. And look at the hardware. At £3,995 or 5,337 US. And this is the small one. This is only 20 centimeters on the base. Normally you get the big one. Normally it is the big one. There we go. Hi, Maria. Oh, Moira. Hello, good morning. There we go. Beautiful, isn't it? And this color is just divine. It is that warmer. It's going to be, I think it's going to be like, how do you say it? Juan, Jaune. I'm not very good with French. Amber, Jean, Amber. I don't know how to say it. Okay, there we go. It's the small one. So very rare that I would see a piece like this here in Australia, and you can see the condition of it. And even the hardware. If you look at the hardware, it is beautiful, absolutely stunning. There we go. And it's it's a really, really nice size. It comes with its dust bag. Jean Amber? Jean, is that how you say it? Jean? I don't know. French is terrible. Anyway. Actually, it was amazing how much, morning Gina, how much actually the French speak English now, right? English is well spoken. I have to say, my first time in France was early 1990s, and no one spoke English then. So, you know, over the years now, they all speak English. So, all right. A beautiful bag. And guys, you know, I mean, that's a phenomenal price for a Kelly Sport, and it's the small one. 20 centimeters or 8 inches from there to there. Okay. Now, I'm also going to do the Gypsy Air, because the Gypsy Air, hi Moni! Jean Amber is Jean Amber, not Amber. Moni, you'd know. Let's do number 21. Let's do the Gypsy Air. Oh my God. The price of this Gypsy Air is insane, I have to say. And you know, it is actually quite a popular bag now. Like, everyone's jumping onto these. I've seen them more in store, and I've seen that, like, I've just seen them, thank you. I've seen them become more and more popular. Now, this is the 28 millimeters from there to there. And let me just show you. Oh, yes. Yeah, at true, Brad, when you're out in the farmlands, yes. But when you're in the cities, yeah. All right, let me just grab. So it comes with its dust bag. I'm going to show you closer up. It comes with its adjustable strap. And let me just go through the condition of this. Beautiful condition. Now, the reason I think these have become more popular, they've actually taken place, I think, of the Evelyn, the large Evelyn. And it's because it sits flat against the body. Can you see that? It's like, so people are grabbing these ones, and they're becoming more and more popular. You'll probably see them more and more. And you've got your palladium hardware. I'll show you the inside of this. This is the 28 millimeter. I'm just going to double check myself, of course. Beautiful and clean inside. Beautiful. And let me just pop the strap on this. Good. And you've got adjustable strap. Is such a good price for this Gypsy Air, I'm telling you. And I just want to double check. It is noted as 28 centimeters. It comes with its dust bag. Can you see? So I think it's taken over of recently the Evelyn PM, because can you see how it sits flat up against you? And it's got that Kelly lock on it. So look at the price of this. That's what I mean. Like the Gypsy Air normally is something around the 5'2", 5'4", 9'5". If you're looking for a Gypsy Air, this is yes. Well, it's not quite 28 centimeters. It says the 28. I'm gonna call it more 26 and a half. if I'm going to be absolutely precise, or 10.5 inches. Now, at a guess, the color I would say is Vermilion, which is the red, Vermillion, I think it is what I would call it. It's not, there we go. You can see your red there. There we go. Okay. Like the bags I'm just showing you, I'm introducing you to Hermes, and I'm introducing a couple of pieces at these price points that are like amazing, like seriously. All right. Now I'm going to do two. Should I do I'll do the So Kelly, because this is the small So Kelly as well. You'll get, if you notice the demographic here, guys. So if you're looking for a Birkin 35, I've got one, or I've got two, but it's not a common size for us here. So it is normally your Birkin 25s and Birkin 30s that we get here. Predominantly, actually, Birkin 25s is what we get here. Amazing! Yeah, I think it's, Moni, I've just been told that the shipment has just left Italy, so it's just left. So it's still going to come into Australia and clear customs yet. So, you know, we're at the mercy of customs half the time. All right, let's do this one. And then I'm going to do the Constances, and then we're going to get rolling with these Birkins. Oh, look at this Kelly I've got here as well, guys. All right, let's do the So Kelly. Now, this is the small one. It is number 13, Joshua. Now, this is a small one. Again, if you, the ones that I've had in Japan are the bigger ones. Now, let me just, with your palladium hardware, let me just show you. And there we go. How quick was that, Moni? I have to say, do you guys, the shipments, everyone's telling me they've received stuff, and I'm like, oh my God, I only feel like I just sent that. Like, the shipments are so fast. Insanely fast. I have to say, you should see Sam and I, we're like the packing queens when it comes to, I'm like, well, you know, I feel like, you know, when I buy something, I want it yesterday. So I feel like, you know, I want the same for you guys. I'm sure you're all feeling the same, right? Oh, well, that was really quick, Moni. So, you know, it's a little, the way I feel is the way I think you guys feel, right? So I'm like, you want it yesterday. So I'm like, oh, I'm just going to, you know, pack it and get it out so you guys can get it as quickly as possible. Oh, I didn't put this back in. Okay. It comes with a dust bag. It comes with its strap, guys. Its strap is here, which is adjustable. Let me just pull this out. I'm going to end up with all this stuffing on the floor. I can see it. Beautiful and clean inside. There we go. And this is the small one. I'm just going to take a measurement for you. So I'm not going to open the strap, but so you can wear this crossbody, or you can wear it up just over your shoulder. Oh, you did? I'm so pleased. I'm so pleased. Oh my God, you need to see the earrings, the Chanel pieces that I'm going to have after this show. Oh, all right. Oh, nice. All right, now I'm going to take the measurement of this one. Hi, JD. Yes, it is a Lindy 30. I can do the Lindy 30, yes. I'll do that for you in a second if you like. 24 centimeters. It's the smaller one, guys, or I'm not going to do the whole width. I'm just going to do the base itself. It's 9 inches, guys, or 22 centimeters. 22 centimeters, or so beautiful condition. There we go. Let me do the Lindy. And then we'll do the Constances. So the Lindy we're going to do is number 15, Joshua. We'll do that. Okay. Now, hi Debbie. Did you see on my stories, guys? Sorry, it didn't make it on the show. If you saw, I had a Shadow Birkin 25, and if you look at my stories, I've posted a picture of it. It actually didn't even make the show. You know, the Shadow Birkins are so hard to get, and the Shadow Birkin 25 sold last night. So, all right, now let me give you a little bit of, if you're not familiar with why I've got so many red bags. So just the demographic here, like, let me just explain. The demographic is quite a conservative demographic, and also they like to see that the colors will go with everything. So the height, you know, your black, your gold, your taupe are the most popular colors with Hermes in generally. They're the top 3 colors. So you'll always see, I will always have an array of those, because that demographic here is that's what they want. Now you'll also see probably the most amount of red bags here as well, and you'll probably see all these red bags here. And the reason for that, if you know, in the Chinese culture, is that before Chinese New Year, you always have a new bag. And the reason for that is it brings good fortune, good health, good everything. So I just think it's a good reason to have a new bag, right? But anyway, that is the culture, is that for Chinese New Year, you'll always have a new bag to start the year off. Now, and if you know the culture, red is like the color to be to start the new year off, and hence the reason why we have so many red bags. Now red, if you can see, I have red glasses on, because you'll probably go, red doesn't go with everything. Well, I can tell you right now, red does, because otherwise I wouldn't have red glasses on, and red lipstick. So red goes with, to me, red is a neutral color, a neutral color in a color, if you know what I mean. So for me, red goes with everything. It's just like black, navy, a taupe, gold. It's a color that will go with everything. And if Sam was here, she would say the same thing, because back in the 70s, I used to put red with pink. Red with hot pink, and she used to blast me for it. We grew up in school holidays, and she said, you can't wear red and hot pink together. And I'm like, yes you can. We used to argue about it as kids, and now look, everyone does, right? All right, so we're going to do this Lindy. It's number 15, Joshua. It is a 30. It comes full set. It comes with its a dust bag and box. And let me just show you. Comes with palladium hardware. I feel like it's still got its seals. Absolutely. Still got its seals on its plate. I feel like this is either Rouge Vive or Rouge Cassac. Probably Rouge Cassac, your Holy Grail red. Holy Grail red. I'll just show you the corners. Oh, it's still got its seals on the base there. Look, guys. Seals on here. I know. Red goes with every... Yes, guys, I've even got red bags myself. So, there we go. Let me just show you the inside of this. This comes with its dust bag and box, so literally it's full. Well, it's full set. You don't have a key and clochette for a Lindy. So this was actually my first size Lindy. Oh my gosh! Look, you'll get this stuffing with it as well. There we go. You'll get a stuffer with it as well. This is what I mean. I love seeing stuff like this, you know, because you know that someone's taken care in storing it and taking good care and looked after it. Oh my God, it's like they've really looked after it. There's no press mark. Look at that. Look how beautiful that is. Seals, no press marks on the base, and also with a stuffer in it. So, you know, when I see original felt, stuffing, you know, an insert, I'm like, they look after their bags. So, and the Lindy 30 for me, I actually had a black Lindy 30, and I have to say it's a perfect day bag. Perfect. Because you can fit everything in it. Like, it's just an easy bag. Now, when just with all the Lindies, guys, you don't need to open both zippers when you want to get to it. You can actually just open the one and keep that back one closed, and you just go in here. Like, if I just close one of them, I'll just show you what I'm talking about. There we go. And then basically you just put your hand in here. You don't need to open both zippers. And I feel like this is the quiet luxury of Hermes, although a lot of people know it now. A lot of people do know the Lindies now. It's become more and more popular, right? And this one is £4,995 or 6,673 US. All right. Now, should we do the Shadow Birkin? Now, I can tell you right now the Shadow Birkin has had a bit of a slash on it. So I did show it last week, and the consignees just dropped it. And if I remember rightly, it's been dropped quite substantially, like a lot. I don't remember what it was. I think it was, Josh, where you were last week? Has it dropped like £2,000 or something? So I think it's had a drop of £2,000. I'm sure it was 24,995 last week. Let's do it. Okay. The Shadow Birkin. Shadow Birkins that you hardly ever see, guys. I know, when the Shadow Birkin 25 sold last night, even Sabrina, she's like, oh, Shadow. Oh my God. That was the message I got last night. So, why is the Instagram gone off? So I can tell you the Shadow Birkins right now, like there is, I mean, if you know the term, rare as hen's teeth, that's what it's like. And I've just seen that my Instagram is just gone down. I just need to set it back up again. Seconds, and I've just seen that Luxury Promise has gone down too. Hi Mary, of course you can. I will do the Constances straight after this Shadow Birkin, no problem. Just to start this off. All right. Just hang on 2 seconds. Oops. There we go. So let's do this Shadow Birkin. It's in gold. I mean, all the specs, right? The ideal specs for a Shadow Birkin. In gold, and unused. Let me just get this out. Comes with its box. Hang on 2 seconds. There we go. All right. Beautiful, isn't it? It is a gold 35. So all these colors are, I mean, it's a color that you would have for the rest of your life, right? It goes with everything. There we go. Unused piece. Let me just show you the corners. It's got its seals on the bottom there. This is number 1, Joshua, number 1 on the list. I am sure this was 24,995, and it's now just had a crazy slash on this. Right. I know, isn't it? Guys, it's 22,995. It's perfect. Look at it. Insane. And you do not see these. you just don't see them at all, right? Unbelievable. Seals on and all. This is what I mean, guys. You know what? As I mentioned to some of you, I literally could just stand out in front of the store and just hand me the goods. And then I put it on the show. Literally, that's what it's like. There's so many times it's like that. Oh. Like, it's crazy. All right. I mean, if you're looking at a shadow Birkin, you'll know. Like, it's an unused shadow Birkin. So if you know, you know. And that, like, that price is insane. All right, let's do the Constances. It's beautiful, absolutely beautiful. All right, let's do these Constances. Now, I don't just bring your box leather vintage Constances. That's what we don't have here. So let's do a gold on gold. Highly sought after. Let's do this one. It's got your seal on the middle of the plate. It is number 17. Now the color for this is actually, yes, I can do that one as well. Yes, I will do that one straight after this, Ramesh, yes. So I've got, this is actually sesame, guys. This is the color sesame. It looks like gold, right? Very close to gold. And you've got your seal on the middle there. This is a Z stamp. It comes full set. Let me just show you the corners in your Epsom leather. Now this is your 18. Again, very rare. We don't really have big bags here, guys. It's normally the smaller bags and newer bags. Oh, thank you, Debbie. Thank you. Much appreciate your kind words. In sesame with gold. A Z stamp, which is, oh, I need my chart. I think it's 2020. Is that Z 2020? To show you the base of this. Comes full set. And show you the middle. Got dust bag. It's immaculate. There you go. Beautiful. There we go. And this is £11,495 or 15,356 US. It does come full set. And it's immaculate. There is nothing to note on this. Again, you know, when you see seals on things, you know that things have been well looked after. I mean, with the Constances, you know that you always get a bit of hairline scratches on the hardware. That is normal. And you know, may not know, but I did have a Constance that I bought in the pre-love market, and I took it to Hermes because the person, and I got a really good price, but it was the color that made me, and I've got Constances from store, but it was the color that got me. So I wanted a bag, and I was like, I don't really like the hardware, so I took it back to Hermes and they replaced all the hardware. Like, it was immaculate. So you can, if you want to, this does not need it, I can tell you right now, but if anybody has a Constance and you've had it for years and years and years, or even a vintage one, you can take it to store and you can have this whole thing replaced. And it's not expensive. Like, I think I paid, it must have been about £400 or something I paid for the whole thing to be replaced. And also they serviced the whole bag as well. So it was amazing, amazing service. So, and that's why I say, guys, if you're going to spar your bags, always take them to Hermes because they do the most magnificent job. And even my SA said to me, oh my God, it looks like a brand new bag. And I went, yeah, like, it was amazing. So, beautiful. It's beautiful color. All right. Now let's do the burgundy. It does look like possibly Rouge Grenat. I don't know that it's Rouge H. I think Rouge H is just it's like one shade darker, although I could be wrong because it is in Epsom. All right, let's do this one. Look at this special hardware. Now, we were just talking about hardware, right? Now, what I do love about, you know that Hermes do limited editions of their lacquers, and to have it in the same color tone. So if you know, there was a green one they did with the green. There's a red one they did with a bright pink buckle. There's ones that they've done with, of course, touch with your lizard. Like, they do so many, but it's limited edition pieces that they do this for. And this is number 14, and this is an X stamp, Now, I'm just gonna if I put it next to a red bag, so it could be either, I mean, it could be Rouge H, but I don't want to say that without, so I'm very mindful of colors. Unless I absolutely know the color, I don't really like to say the color. Because I don't want to be held to it. If it gets to you and you go, it could be Tracy. Well, I did say Rouge Grenade, because I think it might be just a tone lighter than Rouge H. So Rouge Grenade is just that one tone lighter. And Rouge Cellier has got more of a brown tone in it. So that's why I'm like, I think it might be Rouge Grenade. Okay, so let's go with this one. It's in your Epsom leather. It's an X stamp. Look at the hardware on this. It's beautiful. So the outside of it, it's gold. It is gold. It's beautiful, isn't it? You've probably not even seen one of these with the limited edition with the hardware. Now, this is the Constance 18, the smaller one. There we go. Corners. It's a gorgeous, gorgeous color. Now, I feel like having the lacquered buckles, like the hardware, you don't get the hairline scratches you would normally see. So you can see how beautiful that is. It's stunning, isn't it? Okay. So it's such a rare bag, right? Now, let me just show you the inside of this. And it's Verso. It's got your flash of color. All right, so as you can see, you can see the two-tone here, the inside of it, and you can see how beautiful that is. So in the Constances as well, a lot of people don't protect their keys and throw keys in here. The other area that I do look at is under the flap and see whether or not there's been lots of wear underneath the flap, because that's where I see a lot of wear, is the keys, all the key scratches. So if you can protect your keys, guys, I'm very big on that. My keys are in, actually I'll just show you what I use. Guys, I use one of these. So I use these to protect my bag, so my bags aren't getting scratched with all the keys. So if put your keys in a protector, or even in a little pouch, just to protect your bags. Because when you're looking at the inside of bags, when you're looking at, if you're looking to sell your bags, one thing, I mean, I certainly do, is I look at the inside of the bag and see how many scratches are in it. The more scratches you have in it, the less you're going to get for that bag. So, you know, this is actually quite a good thing to protect all your bags, and then you have to worry about it. So, whether big or small, right? Okay, so, there we go. Beautiful and clean inside. And I think this is a phenomenal price. This is the 18, guys. I could probably find a box for, actually I could probably make it full set for you. I'll probably get a dust bag and box. If I can, you know, guys, if I can make things full sets for you, I will. I'm a person that likes full sets. If you look at when I have my closet and you see my, how I store things, you know that I like to have it as much full set as I possibly can. So, you know, that's just because it keeps the valuation. So when you're talking investment, guys, so a lot of people use investment under, you know, with the word of Hermes. If you're looking at investment, which could be, it could mean a number of things. It could mean that you're storing them and letting them sit and it'll just grow in price, but you're not going to use them. Or the other thing is that you want your cost per word to be a big fat zero. If you're looking at your cost per word a big fat zero, you still want to and you want to still sell it, you try and keep it as full set as you possibly can. So of course I'm always going to try and do as much as I can. If it only comes with a dust bag, you might be surprised that I get you a box. If I can do it, I will do it. And a lot of the times I'll even tie it with this ribbon. If I can find some ribbon to tie it, like, you know, but it's also the you know, having that wow factor as well. You know, it's a bit like when you go to store and you get that box and you want to do that unopening and open that ribbon. I want you to get that experience as well. So I will do as much as I possibly can do. So, all right. Now let's go to, should we do some Birkin 25s? All right. I think at 10,495 for that, like, these are not vintage, guys. I'm not giving you vintage stuff. All right, let's go with the, let's do some Birkin 25s. Now, if you want to know the difference between all your different sizes, so I've got all sizes and I use all sizes. So my Birkin 35 is my work bag, and it looks like Jane Birkin's bag. I could never sell my Birkin 35 because I've been to the spa, the Hermes spa, about 3 times. It looks like trash now because I just literally just use it and I put my computer in it. It looks like, you know, as a workhorse bag is what it is. My Birkin 30s are my day to night sizes. Your Birkin 30s are, you know, you can put your Birkin 30s in your arm and on a top handle. And it's very much a day-night bag. It's probably the most versatile size for your Birkins. Your Birkin 25, and I'm about to do them, is a top handle only. A top handle, but it can take you day to night depending on how much you carry, but definitely night. But if you're into a small bag, so here in the demographic here, it's mainly Birkin 25s. Most people like small bags here, so it's normally I will only see your Birkin 25s, and I normally have lots of them. It's the reason why I sold that Birkin 25 shadows, because Birkin 25s for us is a big thing. All right. Now let's do this one. Now this is probably the best priced Birkin 25 I know in existence right now. Like, this is ridiculous. It is full set. It's a Z stamp, which I think is 2020. It's number 9. Oh my God, this is like immaculate. Absolutely immaculate. It is red with your gold hardware, full set, Z stamp. You've got your seals. Now what I do, so I've got a black with gold hardware in your Swift Birkin 25. I've got exactly the same specs as this, except mine's black. Now some people say to me, oh, but I don't want Swift. Guys, in your small bags, Swift is actually a beautiful leather. You've got to be thinking that Hermes, firstly, you're paying a lot of money for your Hermes bags. Secondly, do you think they're really going to use a leather that doesn't work for that bag? Don't think so. Even colors, right? Your colors, your leathers, everything is considered. They don't just mass produce and go, there you go, it's going to be in this leather, and because I want it to be in this leather. No, it's about the color and also about the leather. Now remember, with all your leathers in your Hermes bags, the colors, every single type of leather absorbs the color differently. So if you could imagine Say for instance, if this was in Epsom, this color was in Epsom, it would be quite flat in color. You wouldn't have the vibrancy of the red. It would also change the tone. Hence the reason why, so even with this, right, I'm a little bit, without having the exact color on a receipt, I won't say it. But if you look at the reds, guys, there is a reason why they do it in specific colors. It's because it is, they put certain colors and certain leathers. So, okay, so you won't have, for instance, you will never see this in, is it vermilion? I'm going to look at the receipt in a second. They will not do this in Epsom color, and it's because it will be too flat in the leather. All right. Now, let me just. I wouldn't have put the color there on this. It's full set. It's got the receipt in there. So let me just double check. It says vermilion, so there must be a receipt inside the bag. It is full set. Let me just show you, and the price on this. There we go. £11,995, and that is for a Birkin 25 full set. Yes, vermilion, 5E, perfect. The red is red. It's red. It's a proper red. There's no two way about this red. All right, it is absolutely full set. It has its dust bag. It has its key and clochette. And it has its original felt. You know I like original felts. It is perfect. There we go. 11,995 for a Birkin 25 full set. I know, right? And it's got its seals on. Amazing. So guys, if it's all about the consignee, right? So if the consignee gives us a good price, we just pass it on. Like this should be about 14, 15, 995. Is that right? For a Birkin 25 full set in immaculate condition, it should be about 14 or 15, 995. Right. It's even got its seals on it here. It's like amazing. It's like right, amazing, right? Okay, like you can't get any more full set than that. All right, let's do some of the other Birkins, and then you'll see what I'm talking about as far as price is concerned. Now, before I do that, let me just show you the difference between a Birkin 30 and a Birkin 25. You'll see that the different sizes, that's your Birkin 30 and that's your Birkin 25. Okay. Now, this is I'm going to show you, let me just pop that here. I'm going to show you two 2024. They're exactly the same. Let me just grab the number 5 and number 7. So I've got one with palladium, one with gold hardware. They're both 2024. They're both exactly the same color. This is a new color, guys. This is called Marfa. M-A-R-F-A. They're exactly the same bag. Exactly the same bag, but one with gold hardware and one with palladium hardware. Now you'd think that these are going to be the same price, and this is a really good example, and it's got to do with the consignee. Two different owners. So it comes down to what they're prepared to let it go for. So you can pin both of them, Joshua. They're both full set. They're all 2024. They're a W stamp. Both of them, they're exactly the same. Number 5 and number 7. And the only difference is one is palladium hardware, one's gold hardware. They're both a Birkin 25, and they're as new as you can get. Like the seals are on there, sangles there, and you can still. The leather on this, The waft of leather, like sometimes when I'm holding these bags and I'm going, wow, that smell is beautiful. Now, if you look at Martha, it's a little bit, it's almost in between your Gris Tourterelle and a darker shade of chai. It's like a cream based Gris Tourterelle, if you know what I'm talking about. There we go. And so your palladium hardware one is $23,995 or 32,000 US, and your gold hardware is $24,995 or 33,392. These are full set, like new, 2024 stat bags. Okay, and let's do the chai. So number 10, this is a new stamp and this is in chai. Now I'm just going to show you the different color differences now. So you've got chai, you've got Marfa, which only came out last year, and let me show you sesame. So you'll see how sesame looks really gold against the chai. So that's your chai, more brown tone, and this is your sesame. Can you see now the difference in colors? So nice, right? Oh, thanks for the hearts, guys. It's nice to do a comparison between colors. You don't normally get to see these, you know, we always say your nata, your chai, your, you know, all of these colors are so hard because there's so many colors in that rainbow of Hermes, right? So, all right. In actual fact, I will show you gold and sesame, what that looks like together. There you go. Because that looks like gold, right? You would say that's gold, but no, actually that's gold. Can you see? So that's sesame and that's gold. All right. It's nice to do the differences. Like do the comparison of. All right, now this one here, it's a U stamp, it's in chai, palladium hardware, and it's in Swift. Now I feel like the Swift, you'll see, this is in Togo leather, in Togo, and this is in Swift. Just so you can see the difference in your leathers. This comes full set. I like the Swift in your 25s. I like your Birkins 35s and your 30s in Togo. I do like, the reason why I like Swift in a 25, when you've been using it, I should actually bring mine in one day. My black one, it actually softens and it actually has this more, I'm going to say casual feel about it. So it's a great one for day to night, and I feel like you can wear it a little bit more casually, you know, like with what I've got on today. I feel like it just, you know, it's not so formal, it's an easy one to wear, and I just like that softness about it. So maybe I need to bring it in because it has this beautiful soft structure around it. Now if you're scared of Swift, please do not be scared of Swift leather. Do not be scared of Swift leather. It is beautiful. I also have my mini Lindies in Swift, and I tell you, you know, you guys know I travel with my mini Lindies, and I have to say, like, the corners are immaculate even when I've taken them out, you know, traveled a month, trains, planes, automobiles, and I'm telling you, I just wipe it over and it just looks new again. So looks beautiful. There we go. And this one's £16,995 or 22,704 US. So if you're looking for a newer Birkin 25 full sets in neutral tones, I'll probably end up having it here for you. Okay. Now, should we go? Oh, should we, not everyone's into Birkins, but I was going to do Birkins 30, but maybe I'll do a couple of Kellys. Would you like me to do a couple of Kellys? Let's, of course, I'm not going to bring you just any mini Kelly. Come on, let's do this one. Your special order mini Kelly. Let's do this. It is so beautiful. Like the color combination on this is just gorgeous. It is number 20. So, thank you. This is the most beautiful, right? Now, the color on this is Trench and Nata. Trench and Nata. Now you'll see the color difference. I will do Maria. Yes, yes, I've got a Kelly. Yes, I can do that one next for you. Now this is Martha, which is just last year's, and then you've got Trench. Look at the color differences. Can you see what I mean? Like it's so close, but yet so different when you've got them together, right? All right, now, this is a special order, right? You've got, I'm not going to open this, guys. I will not open this. It's got its seals all intact. Seals all intact. It is I don't know why someone's giving this up. I know. This is a W stamp. This is a 2024. This is last year's. Why would you give this up? I'm serious. Why would you give this up? It is so beautiful. Like, this is your Kelly mini gold hardware. The specs are amazing, right? Like, why would you give this up? Hi, Siama. Hello. Siama, how are you? Why would you give this up? Seriously. Now, can I just explain to you? There is there is a different stamp. I'm not going to open this because you've got your seals in. The least amount of opening and closing. So when it has a seal, I really do not like opening it. The only time we will open it is when we're doing another authentication on it. So, you know, it's a three-part process of an authentication. So we will not open that unless, yes, and you know it's immaculate. It's like new. There's like nothing to tell you about this bag, but please enjoy looking at it. Now, oh, thank you. There is a stamp in there, which is the horseshoe. So just so you know, when you see a two-tone like this, it's going to be a special order. Now, a special order is a time where you get invited only to do your style, your bag of choice, your colors, your leathers, your hardware, your everything. It is the most amazing experience, I have to say. I have done that process and it is the most amazing experience. And it was nice that my SA called me a week before. She said, you might just want to know what's going on, and I'm giving you a week's notice because at least then you can enjoy the process of working out what bag you want, what colors you want. At least you get an idea, because otherwise you'll get really, really, really overwhelmed of your choices. So like it is absolutely amazing. So if you ever get that experience, like, oh wow. All right, so there we go. It has been pinned. It's 25,995 pounds or 34,727 US. Now, can I just explain the Hermes maths with you? All right, I can tell you from Australian experience. I can't talk for Hermes globally, guys. I can talk from a local market here, which is pretty much going to be very similar to the rest of the world, or could be more. Okay. The girl maths. Let's just do the girl maths on this for a minute. Okay, so it's 26,000 pounds. All right, 26,000 pounds. You may have paid, the person that bought this may have paid about 10,000 pounds for it. Okay, 10,000 pounds. Just rounding numbers and just to make it easy. All right. No, sorry, no alarms. Okay, so girl maths. In order to have any quota bag here in Australia without even, they will never say, they will never tell you, but inside it's who you know, as I mentioned yesterday. It is about five times the spend. So if your bag cost you £10,000 from store, you've literally had to spend £50,000 in store on all the other stuff to get a quota bag. Now that's not even a special order. I'm just talking any quota bag. £50,000 you would have had to spend. Now, not only that, you may not get the bag you want. You may not get the color you want. You may not, you've just spent $50,000 on all these useless things that you probably won't even want or use or whatever. It is a lot. Right, so you've just spent £50,000 and then you get offered a quota bag, and then you're going, oh no, I'm just going to take it because that's the only quota bag I've been given, and I've just paid £50,000 to get to this point. So then you feel guilty and you go, I can't say no to it, right? And then now you're stuck, right? Okay. This is real, guys. This is real. And I don't know, I'm saying 5 times the value. That's just, I know in Australia. I don't know anywhere else. It may be more. Now, let's now do the girl maths. So, if this just cost, this is a special order, guys. Special order. So, you actually have your profile would have been for a number of years, not just the 1 year, and not just the 50,000. You've probably spent at least 100,000 to do in the 1 year to get a special order. Now, the girl maths is, why would you do that when you can just get it for 25 or 26,000? Can you see what I'm saying? So that is the world of Hermes. Like, why would you go and spend all that money when you can just get it here? And I can give you a really good example. I do it myself, guys. So I do when I buy, guys, I do 2 minds. I do it as an investment, and then I do it as because I want to love it and use it. My investments normally are from store, and I don't use them. They're all sealed and they're in a vault, and I don't touch them, and I actually don't even see them. So that's investment. I have to just remember what I have in my vault. I never go and see it. It just, year on year, it just stays there. The other one that I do is that I would love to use it, love it, and I'll give you a classic example. If you look at my stories, I've got a shoulder Birkin 29. That is the one that's just come into store right now. My SA said to me, Trudi, that shoulder Birkin 29, it's going to be impossible for you to get. Like, I'm going to tell you right now, it's going to be too hard. I'm like, okay, just put it on my wish list and you just never know. So a shoulder Birkin, you're probably looking at, I'm just thinking Australian dollars, say it's going to be 15,000, so maybe 8,000 pounds, just talking. Now, I've just paid three times that for my shoulder Birkin, outside of the store. Now, the reason why I paid 3 times that is because I don't have to do my spend and buy all this cutlery and buy all this blankets and shoes and blah, 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 blah. I didn't have to do that. I just got it and I got the color I wanted. I got exactly the specs that I wanted for a shoulder Birkin, and I'm wearing it, using it, loving it, and just, that's it. So guys, you know, if you have any questions around all this, I'm happy to share. I've been shopping at Hermes for in excess of 15 years. So if you need to know any two-way about Hermes, please feel free to DM me and ask me any questions. But seriously, I do it on both sides. I'm telling you from experience. I'm telling you from an experience from an investor as well as a user, and I will buy in the pre-love market, and I will buy like new in the pre-love market for that exact reason, because I want it. I just want the bag, and I don't want to be doing the spending. I don't want to do the hoo-ha, you know, rah-rah in the store. I just want that bag and be done with it. So, okay, let's do this Kelly 25. Hopefully, guys, this helps you understand the world of Hermes and understanding from investment to user and girl maths on these bags. So hopefully I've been able to explain all of this. Oh, amazing! Carol, congratulations on those, huh? That was lucky. Did you see the yesterday show? Oh my God, that was Hunger Games yesterday. I don't know who was more stressed yesterday, guys. I don't know whether it was you or me. Those fringe twillies. All right. Let's do number 18. Number 18. This is a U stamp, guys. A U stamp. I need my my chart. It's in my bag somewhere. This is a U stamp. This is what I'm talking about. These are like really close to new bags. Now, of course, this is like one of your quota bags. It is a Kelly 25. It's a nice, actually, I had this size made as my special order because my mini Kelly, you cannot fit a phone. Let me just put the Kelly. Because your mini Kellys are cellier, and look how small they are. You can't fit a phone in that. Cannot fit a phone. I know, Carol, right? It was a sold out show yesterday. It was crazy. It was like Hunger Games. It was just like, it's crazy. But I think I was more stressed than you guys. I think because of the work that went behind the scenes to try and get those for you. All right, gold hardware. Let me just show you. You've got a few hairline scratches on it. You just get a, actually I'll just polish it. There we go. Just my beautiful gloves. There we go. And this is in Togo leather, your black. You've got your seals still on the feet. It's a U stamp. So you know, I think that is a, is that a 23? I think it's a 2023 U stamp. Joshua, can you just remind me? W was last year. There we go. This comes full set. This is your dream size. Let me just, comes with its strap, key and clochette. 22, thank you. It's got your seals on your key and clochette. Now, I would probably say that this person hasn't even used this key and clochette, and the reason, so I don't use key and clochettes on my bag either, and as the reason is because I feel like this is going to scratch your leather, hence the reason why I just keep it aside. I don't really use it, but this one hasn't been used because it's straight. It's not been, can you see that? Okay. This fits a phone, and you know someone's been looking after this because it's got an insert. Yep. The insert, I will, whenever I see cushions or inserts, I will leave that in there, and beautiful and clean inside. It's the most beautiful bag, and a Kelly 25. You can fit a phone. It is your day to night bag. It's the specs of all specs, is it not? There we go. Beautiful. And this is 18,495 pounds or 24,708 US. Like, it would almost be impossible. You can see grains in there. Almost impossible to get this in store unless you've got a history and a profile. So here I am handing you the bags of all bags. All right. Okay. Let's do some, I'll do those other Kellys that are next to it actually. Let's do this was a Kelly 25. I'm going to do a Kelly 28 and I'll show you the difference between the sizes. Let me just pop this away. Such a good size. I've got a Kelly 25. I've got one in a tube actually. And I do like the size because I do like I can fit my phone. I can fit quite a bit in it. I'd say that your Kelly 25 is equivalent to your Birkin 25, like the usage, and then your Kelly 28 and your Birkin 30 is like the same sort of usage. So I'd say your Kelly 28 is probably, and your Birkin 30 is your day to night bag. Your Kelly 25 and your Birkin 25 is more your, I would say, if you don't carry a lot in your bag during the day, but also at nighttime. So now let's do your comparison of your 25 and 28. It kind of looks big on the screen, doesn't it? It's not that big. It does look big on the screen. And look, that looks like a 32. Is it like? All right. Oh, I can tell you right now, Kelly 32s are almost impossible here. All right. That is a Kelly 28, I can assure you, and that's a Kelly 25. But does it look big on the screen? I'm sure it does, because it looks big to me. Let's do this. This is your, guys, I'm showing you colors that are just your quota colors, your quota dream bags, everything, right? And this is number 14. This is your gold on gold. Gold on gold. Like tick, 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 tick. And this is a D stamp. D stamp. Yeah. With your contrast stitching. Beautiful. I'll show you the corners. There we go. Beautiful. Okay, and for those that are jumping on, straight after this show, which will be in an hour and a half, there'll be, we're doing the surprise Chanel jewelry. If you saw my stories, it'll be Chanel jewelry. Yes, I was given from one collector a whole lot of earrings. So we're going to do that after this show, and then we're going to do sunglasses off the back of that, but that will be on Instagram only. So we will be closing this show down and doing it on Instagram. All right, so here is the key and clochette. Just pop that in its bag. And of course it's strap. For a 28. Prices like for gold on gold for 28. I think that's phenomenal. Oh, ZQ. I can tell you, ZQ, the Chanel earrings start from £325. Start from and then there's only 3 price brackets: £325, £425, and £680. And then the sunglasses, I think they start from £190. There's 4 trays, 190, can't remember, and the most expensive is £300. We have crazy collectors here, guys. Sunglasses, it mostly is from one collector, the sunglasses, because they've given us their box, their collector's box. It's mad. And then these earrings, I'm like, oh my God, these people. We never ask questions. Not allowed to ask questions. There we go. I know, right? Okay. So this is your Kelly 28, and I'm going to do this one here. So your next one I'm going to do is number 12. This is in your baton. In your baton. Okay. Oh my God, this is so beautiful, this color. I got my my special order in, I got a 2-tone in baton and black, and it's such a beautiful color. Now, let me just show you Nata and baton. This is why we get like, oh my God, it looks so close. There we go. That is Nata and that is baton. Now, that is in Epsom and that is in Evercolor. Can you see what I mean? The cut, like the fabrications, but look how close that is in color. And if you've got nothing to compare it to, it makes it really hard to know. Really hard. All right. Now you've got your gold hardware, you've got your seals on its angles there, seals on the base. This is full set and it's a C stamp. Full set, C stamp. I know, right? So close. Can you see why, you know, when we're showing bags and we don't have a comparative, we're like, oh, don't know if it's Nata, don't know if it's Baton, don't know, you know, it's like, wow. Crazy other one. Oh my God, they're all very similar. This is beautiful. Got your seals on its feet. Beautiful. There we go. And this is your Kelly 28. Okay, and it's 13,995 pounds or 18,696 US. Okay, let's do some Birkin 30s, guys. Let's do some Birkin 30s. All right, let's do this Epsom one. So Birkin 30, oh sorry, tube. Let's do number 8. Okay. It's got your, oh my God, it's fully sealed. It's fully sealed. I need to open the inside of it though. I don't think this has been used. This has not been used. Is this right? Oh my God, it's number 8. This is actually a tube, guys. Fully sealed. Fully sealed. It is a Birkin 35. Vivian. Show you. Beautiful. I didn't think you wanted that colour. It's a green tortorelle colour, Vivian. I don't think you wanted that colour, so I didn't show you. And also, I don't think it has its key and clochette. I can show you. I'll do it next for you, Vivian. Talk about 11th hour, Vivian. Okay, I'll show it to you. 11th hour. Travel. All right. Oh, are you? Okay. All right. Well, I'll do it after this one. Okay. It's a really good price, actually. So, all right, guys. This is literally, it's full set new. It's never been used. It is Verso, guys. Verso. There we go. It's got your, I think it's Rose Azalea. Don't hold me to that. Never hold me to colours. I'm just saying, suggesting. Rose Azalea with your taupe. Never been used. Absolutely full set. I can't get any more full set than that. It comes with its felt. Comes with its dust bag. Oh my God. It comes with its key and clochette, guys. It comes with everything. And it's £16,995 and 22,704. Oh, really, Vivian? Oh my God. Okay, well, I'll show you the... All right. Maybe we can do a deal on your last minute. No. That I've got it's newer pieces. I don't have vintage here. So, oh my God. I've just seen. Now I can show you what a horseshoe looks like, guys. This is actually a special order, guys. a special order, and I can now show you what I was talking about with the, I didn't want to open this, guys, right? But on a special order, you can tell, see that horseshoe? That horseshoe stamp tells you it's a special order, and everything about the bag has been chosen by the person that was invited to do it. So, oh my God, this just gets better and better, this bag. Oh my God. Okay, so let's just go run through this bag. It's a Birkin 30 in a taupe with, I think it's rose azalea, but it's a pink inside. It is a custom order, special order bag. It has never been used. It has its seals, it's full set. Completely full set. In a taupe with its seals and everything. Like for £16,995 or $22,704 US. You can't get better than that, can you? For a Birkin 30 special order, unused bag, like, la, 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 you know, like, wow, right? Like, that's insane. That is insane, that deal. All right, let's do this Birkin 35. All right. Let's do this bag. Vivian, it is a, let me just grab the SKU number. Number 6. To me, this looks like Gris Tourterelle. I don't have the receipt to say it, but I'm pretty sure it is. Let me just pull out. Oh, it does have its key and clochette. Why did I think it didn't have its key and clochette? Ah. All right. Oh my God. Oh, that's what it was. There was something about it why I didn't show you that, and I'm about to show you, Vivian, the reason. Okay, so it's in your Clemence leather with your palladium hardware. Comes with your key and clochette. Now, the reason why is because this does have a pink spot on the, can you see? It's like a makeup spot just there. Let me show you the corners though. It's a great neutral, right? And didn't you want gold hardware, Vivian, as well? There we go. And this is £8,495 or 11,349 US. There we go. Show you the handles. Vivian, is this of interest? Yeah. See, there was reasons why I was like, why I was not going to show you this bag. There was a number of reasons. I know, right? Yeah. So there was a reason why. Like, just wait till you come back. We'll find you the right bag. If you're going to spend this money, let it be the right bag. All right. But there you go, everyone. I've just shown you the only, besides the Shadow Birkin, this is the only Birkin 35 I have. In your, no, absolute no problem. Noting that there is a little makeup stain on the bottom of it. It does come with its key and clochette. I'm pretty sure it's Gris Tourterelle with your palladium hardware. And it's £8,495 or 11,349 US. Okay. All right. See, there was reasons, Vivian. Sometimes I have a memory like an elephant, only sometimes, but especially when it comes to people's requests on Hermes bags. I know, right? I know. All right. Now, let's do the Birkin. Let's do number 2. I'm pretty sure it's that one up in the corner there. I think it's this one. Oh my God, this is such a good bag. The price on this one is amazing. Now guys, this isn't black. This is not black. Can you see against me? It is nude. It is navy with palladium hardware. Sorry guys, but when do you ever get a Birkin 30 in navy with palladium hardware? It is one of the rarest colors to get in a Birkin 30. You literally cannot find. Do you want to set up out there? Yeah. Sam's just walked in. You can say hi.
Hi everyone.
So, navy, palladium hardware. Wait till you see the price on this, because this is a Birkin 30, guys. A Birkin 30. I get excited when I see navy bags. I've always said that, guys. Always, always. All right, there we go. This is crazy. This is a crazy, crazy. You know, it comes down to what the person's willing to let the bag go for, right? And we just pass it on. So, you know, I know that there is probably a market value on this, probably of 2,000 more, but, you know, we also have to work for the consignee as well, and need to, if they're wanting to move it and give a price like they do, it's up to us to do that. So, it comes with its dust bag. It comes with its key and clochette, guys. It has got a key and clochette. You'd think that was going to be missing, right? Or it wouldn't come with that, like for this price. This is an absolute little beauty, this one. Okay, let me show you the corners. I've just emptied out the, there you go. If you're after a navy, this is hard to come by. I can tell you from even from Japan, guys, really hard to find a navy with palladium hardware. It's a little bit like Chanel, you know. Actually, I don't even understand why Chanel and Hermes don't make that many navy bags. It's really weird, and it's probably one of the colors that should be, you know, as part of the top, you know, top 3 colors, right? And then the inside of it, there's a few press marks on the inside. There you go. And for $11,995, guys, for a Birkin 30. Now, I just want to show you, so, did I see it? I saw something on the corner. That's a tiny, no, I'm being really, really picky now, guys. There's just a little tiny bit of wear just there. That would be the only call out. Okay. And now I'm going to do a black. So this is probably one of the top quota bags in existence as well. I'm literally showing you the top quota bags for the stores. Like incredible. So I'm going to do a black 30 with gold hardware. And I can tell you guys, I have one of these, but it's in my vault. I haven't even, because it's one of those highest quota bags requested quota bags that exist. And I'm just going to fix up. Hang on 2 seconds. The Instagram keeps coming down. So annoying. Hang on 2 seconds. Okay, let me just do this. I'm going to do a black with gold hardware. Now, guys, is there anything that you would like me to recap? Let me just quickly just do this. All right. Is there anything you'd like me to recap while I keep going through? There's not many more bags to do, guys. So let's do this black gold. So this one is number 11, and this is black with gold hardware. This is an X stamp full set. One of your highly sought after, highly requested Birkins. So your Birkin black with gold hardware, as well as your gold on gold, is probably your top Birkin requests. I'll leave the twillies on if people are, if people have gone to such a beautiful way of putting twillies on, and it's nice for you to get that example, right? You can see how beautiful that looks. It looks absolutely stunning, and you get some ideas, right, with those twillies. All right, let's do beautiful. There we go. In beautiful condition. There we go. Stunning. Okay, so this is your gold hardware. This is an X stamp, comes full set. If you don't want to play the game, if you don't want to play the Hermes game, guys, this is everything that you don't need to do. And it's your size, your color, your everything that you don't need to worry about. So, okay. Now, I've just said a gold. Let's do the gold. I've got 2 more bags to go, I think, guys. Two more bags to go. So I'm going to do the gold number 3. It's a U stamp. A U stamp, which is only a, did we say 2022? I think it was 2022. Your gold. Oh, you know what I want to do? I want to put a Birkin 30 and a Kelly 28 so you can see the difference. So these are the 2 bags that I think are the same usage. Just what, the Kelly's got the 1 handle, your Birkin's got 2 handles, but these are the set, like this is a Kelly 28 and this is a Birkin 30, right? So you can see it would almost be the same usage. You would probably grab one of the same. And then what I wanted to show you was a Birkin, a Kelly 25 and a Birkin 25, and they would have the same usage. So these are the 2 that, like, you would either grab the Kelly or the Birkin for these sizes, so 25 or 25, and then the same thing with the Birkin 30 and Kelly 28. You would either grab one of this, like either one of these, and I'll just show you the size so you can see. It's nice to be able to do a comparative, right, guys? Really is, to see the difference in sizes. Okay, let's do this one. There we go. Oops. All right. You've got your palladium hardware. Show you. Corners. Oh, thank you for the hearts, guys. And of course, actually, I've got this twilly in the office, guys. If you've got a gold bag, I've just seen this twilly on this gold bag, and I'm like, oh, actually, that looks amazing. And I've got this twilly in the office. Like, how good is that? This is what I say about your twillies, guys. You don't look at the design, look at the colors. And see how with the colors of the twilly, see you've got gold in that? See how it just highlights it? But you've got all these other colors. That's what I try to do with all the twillies, and I try to explain to you guys. Someone's just asking about a crocodile Hermes. Yes, I do have a Birkin 25 crocodile, but you need to be within Australia because it doesn't have its CTs. I've got a gold crocodile, a gold crocodile in a Birkin 25. But yeah, I never show exotics, guys, without it. If it hasn't got its CTs, it's very hard. I can't show it because I can't send it. So if you're within Australia, it makes it easy. Yes. Okay. I wish I could show you the candy that I see. I wish I could show you all. Comes with its dust bag. Now, there is something about this bag. This one is missing its key and clochette. That's what I was thinking, yes. This one is missing its key and clochette, guys. There we go. All right. Now, I've kept the one bag that I'm going to show you at the end because it's one of my all-time favorites in a Birkin 30. And if you can find it, I'm like, oh my God, I absolutely love it. And of course I've got one because, like, how could I not have one of these? So let me grab it for you. It's our last bag, guys. So let me know if there's any recaps on any of the bags. Oh my God, even the prices of these. All right, where is it on the list? Let me just find it. Number 4, and I've been talking non-stop, and Sam's just brought me in a coffee, guys, which is really nice. Let me just have a swig of this coffee. Yes, my last bag is the Gillies. Of course it is. If you're gonna get a Birkin 30, guys, get a wow Birkin 30. Get one that is a head turner. I mean, yes, okay, the shadow Birkin and, you know, your shoulder Birkins are all head turners, but if you can get a Birkin 30 with the Gillies on it, I'm telling you guys, it is a head turner. Yes, I've got one, and I tell you, every time I use it, and if you're an Hermes user, you can normally tell when people, like, they know their Birkins, and you're like, they're just looking at your bag going, oh my God, what is that? Because you do not see these, like, it's not something you see all the time. It is a limited edition. It was in a collaboration with this guy who, you know, it was the brogue, the Scottish shoes with the men's shoes with the brogue with the holes, and I'm talking about this. This is all hand done, guys, all hand done. It is absolutely beautiful. It's got your palladium hardware. There it is. It's got its seals on the sangles there. It is absolutely gorgeous. The color, I think, is brick. It is beautiful. It is just wow. And the base. And the corners, it's a really well looked after bag. It's just stunning. And this is £15,495 or 20,700 US. Guys, this is my last bag before I will be showing I've got 2 more shows straight off the back of this, which will be on Instagram only. It will not be on the website because we'll be going very quickly, and it will be, we haven't even skewed it. We'll just be calling numbers. All right. And let me just show you the difference. It comes with your dust bags, but also it comes with an insert and your key and clochette. Now the key and clochette for a ghillies also has the detail on that, but it also has, if you know your what do I call it again? What did I just call it? It has this tassel on your shoes. Okay. Hi, Sabrina. Look at this. How beautiful. Just showing a ghillies in brick. I know, it is beautiful, and the condition of it is amazing. So, did you see that the other shadow Birkin? Look at that shadow Birkin I have up there as well, in a 35 gold. Sabrina doesn't know this, but can you see I'm in a new location? A new location with these, but look at this. Look at the stock I have. Like, wow. Surprise. There we go. Beautiful. So guys, is there any recaps? I'm gonna go, oh my god, should we do the shadow? I know. What about that shadow last night? Oh my god, like insane, right? Do you want me to do the shadow? The shadow for the price for this shadow is insane. Insane. I'm going to go over the shadow. Like, the price on this is just crazy. Anybody else want any recaps? I'll show it to you. It's a gold 35, never been used. It is not been used. Look at this. Amazing, right? Look at this. And unused. Yeah. Guys, and you know how hard it is, guys. You know how hard it is to get a shadow Birkin 35. Like, shadow full stop. I don't care what size it is. Like, it is so hard to find. There we go, guys. You're hearing it from the boss. Rare as hen's teeth is what we would say here. Rare as hen's teeth. All right, now let's go with, I'm going to recap a couple of bags, guys, before we jump off. So we've only got a few more minutes. So I'm going to recap some highlights of some bags that you might just want to have a think about. Please feel free to DM me. Joshua, can you please just put my details up if you've got any questions? Now remember, I am on location. Always at this time slot, I am on location. I have got limited time with these bags. The collection does come down each time I leave this these shows on a Thursday Australian time. The collection always comes down. It doesn't stay up. Okay, now I'm going to just a couple of highlight pieces. So firstly, this Constance with its limited edition. If you're after a Constance, if you can get it in this lacquered buckle, I'm like, you know, if it drives you crazy when you see the palladium and the gold hardware and you see that it does get its hairline scratches, and if that drives you crazy and it deters you from getting a Constance, if you can get one with a lacquer on it, you don't see it as much. Now, it is absolutely beautiful. I think it's Rouge Grenat, but I don't have the receipt to tell me, so I'm just taking a guess, and don't hold that for me. It is very close to Rouge H. It's probably just a shade lighter than Rouge H. There we go. In Epsom leather, and this is your Constance 18. Now, the price for this I thought was absolutely incredible. I'll have a dust bag. I can find a box for it. I'll make it full set. And if you can just repin this one, Joshua, it was number 16. Number 16. Beautiful. And of course, it's got the flash of colour in there. Go. And of course, look how beautiful that is. No key scratches. Stunning. Okay. Then, there we go. £10,495 or 14,021 US. Don't forget your customs, your duties are covered. The shipping is £35 abroad, and £15 locally. Oh, unless you want to come and see me and pick it up. Okay, the other one I wanted to show you is this. Oh my God, this one is a steal. This is the number 8. This is Verso. And the special thing about this is an unused bag in your colour of taupe. It is a horseshoe stamp, full set. Absolutely everything around it is just amazing. And I love the pink inside this. Comes full set. Everything. How beautiful combination is that? This is a Birkin 30, a taupe with gold hardware. Oh my God, it's amazing. Why would you do a special order and not use this bag? I don't understand. I really don't. You wait, like you do your special orders, guys. So you'll sit in this, so you know you've waited all these years to be asked to do a special order. Then you go in store and you pick everything yourself, and it can literally take up to 12 months for your regular leathers, and for exotics it's up to 2 years for waiting for the bag. So the person that ordered this has basically got a profile and a high spend with Hermes, and then they've literally waited up to 12 months to get this bag. And I don't understand, why would you not use it then? It's crazy, right? For £16,995 or 22,704 US. Like, insane. All right. And my last one is my Birkin 25, Vermilion Red, full set, Birkin 25. I have to say, this is the best price Birkin 25 in existence. It is just incredible. Full set. Look at this red. It's like the colour of my red glasses. Look at this. In your gold. It's still got its seals on it. It is incredible. Full set. There we go. Seals on the bottom. And this one was number 9, Joshua. There we go. £11,995 for a like new full set Birkin 25. The red on this is just stunning. It's a proper red. It's a red. Right. Amazing. Okay, guys, is there anything for anybody? Do you want me to go over anything? I can give you a little snippet of next show, which will be on Instagram only. I can do that in a second, but tell me, is there anything anybody would like me to go over? I'm going to bring the tray over so I don't drop anything. Now, if you didn't see my stories, so have a look at all the pins. Let me know the collection. Limited time with the collection, considering I am on location. So guys, after this, so on the half hour, so it's right now in Sydney time, it is 10 minutes to 10. So in 40 minutes from right this moment in time, I'll be on Instagram only. I am going to be doing the Chanel earrings from this one collector. Actually, maybe I'll bring my phone down. Do you want me to bring my phone down? I'll show you. Okay, hang on 2 seconds, guys. I'm going to give you a little treat. For that, I know some of you are staying up for this. Okay, how do I turn this around? Hang on 2 seconds. All right. These earrings, these are from one collector. And she doesn't keep her boxes. You can tell it's all from one collector because they're literally like new. So this row here are all £325. The next row, I'll just move my earring hook. Hang on 2 seconds. This one is £425. These ones here. We're going to be doing it on Instagram because they've only just come in and I haven't even skewed them. We're just going to do them by numbers. Incredible, right? So $325, $425, and these ones are £680. Look at these. Beautiful, isn't it? Absolutely beautiful. So there we go, guys. We will be doing that on the half hour. I just need to reset because we're going to have to do numbers with that. All right, well, hopefully you got a little sneaky peek and you can see how good. I mean, those prices are insane, aren't they? Hang on 2 seconds. Just put you back up right there for a second. There we go. There we go. And then after that will be, well, depends on how long it takes me to do that. Then there'll be a little break and there'll be 50 pairs of sunglasses that are all from Chanel, Prada, Miu Miu, and we'll do that as Instagram as well because it'll be really a quick show. So we're going to go in a minute. So is there anything anybody would like for me to go over before we close out? Any comments? Have you all fallen asleep? Where are you all? Have you fallen asleep? Say hi at least. Or have you done the drop your phone, you're in bed and you've dropped the phone on yourself? Because how many times have I done that? I can't tell you. Like, oh my God, Joshua, I was like, no one's talking to us. They're all dropping off now. All right, we're going to go. They don't want to talk to us. All right, thank you, Joshua. And I will see you guys in 40 minutes from now. It's 9 minutes to 10 here in Sydney. And oh, Debbie, oh, good. So in 40 minutes from now, which will be the half hour, it will be on my Instagram. And as Joshua's just pinned, so it's the Trudi Instagram account will be on that. We're not using Australia yet, not quite. So tune into that. You'll see it on my Instagram anyway. All right, guys. See you guys. Thanks, Joshua.